Hello everybody, Angel Arts here. The sun is now shining all over Crestwood, and we are making our way over to try to find Alistair, wherever Alistair is hiding out. And, yeah. I'm hoping that finally in this video we'll actually be able to meet the guy face to face, because I've been excited to meet him for a long time. And now we've got this random cave that's of course going to be distracting me, but while we're here I figure I might as well. Ooh, nugs. It was there, so I might as well... Oh, and we get obsidian from this. Cool. Wish we could light some torches or something. So what's up here? Obsidian... Looks like we've got spiders or something coming up. Maybe not. This takes us to an exit. Huh. Okay. Well. Right. That did that. That's a sealed cave of some sort. Kinda wanted to see what else was in here. We went this way. Yeah, so definitely a lot more ominous when we don't have things to light. What's over this way? Getting a little further away from our target though, but... Oh. Cool. Should have came here first. Winter Mace. Jagged Battle Axe, Legion Lion Shield. What do we have here? Whoa! Come on, you guys. Asleep? Nice. Okay. Alright. Onward! Something's red this way. I don't know why I'm moving in the direction of the red thing, but I am. Oh, it's probably from the outside. And it's probably just a bunch of wildlife from the outside. That's probably all it is. Okay. Fair enough. I really should go check out... Next chance I get, I need to go take a trip to the apothecary and see if... I've been getting a heck of a lot of herbs lately, so I'm trying to go see if there's anything I can upgrade. Because I've also gotten a bunch of potions / grenades. Recently. Ah, up there's the camp. Let me check this house first. Ooh, there's a rift. Oh my! Linden Farm. Looks like they've seen better days. Oh my gosh. It looks like they're swimming towards us. Out of my face. Out of my way. Have fun. Ooh. Arcane Horror. The Horror. Sorry. That's how you do it. All in a day's work. Oh, that never gets old. It still feels good. Closing a rift like that, it still feels good. Can I not harvest these? Oh. Too bad. Looks like we've got some bandits and some dogs. Great. Take that. Alright. Another... Oh, there's a Druffalo there. That's the problem. Yeah, that Druffalo's gonna be a problem. So... yeah, so... we'll just do this. Love that. Oh, somebody escaped. Yeah, and stay out. Looks like another place to camp.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
That's what I just said. Cool. How are we doing on requisitions, I wonder? Ferelden Caverns. Yes, there is a growing need for covered wagons to transport goods back to the Inquisition. The quartermaster is requesting assistance. And we've got more from the requisition officer. What the? Oh. Whoops. Can't click anything. Oh, I can't click anything because because I rested and now my thing just bugged. Oh wait, I can do...
What is it?
I can do keys. Okay. Whew, for a moment there I thought I was stuck and had to restart. Ooh. Geological survey. There we go. Ceremonial Mortalitasi skull. Yes, I can use this way of the... yeah. Ceremonial Mortalitasi skull.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Report. Inquisition propaganda. It has been proposed that the Inquisitor combat rampant rumors by allowing scribes to create high-quality books telling the truth of the Herald of Andraste. Reward +1 power. Druffalo hide and embryo. There we go.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
What is it?
This could help us.
Caravan requisition again. Sure, I can do that.
This might interest you, sir.
Keep it up,
What is
requisition officer.
You may want to look into this.
Iron survey. Crestwood geological survey. We're doing really good. We're just flying through these.
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Yeah, still. Inquisition propaganda.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Still, alright. More propaganda.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
You could just give them all to me all at once. Okay, this is where we stop. With that. Okay. No problem. Oh, there we are. Right there. So close. I have to get up there. Oh wait, what was in the house? I'll go check that real quick. Oh, cool. Silk and Deathroot. Alright, see you, men. I've got a date with a handsome Grey Warden. If I can make it over this wall. Apparently, this is not the way over to the Grey Warden. Okay. Figured it was probably not going to be that easy. We'll just have to go around then.
Hawk's contact with the Warden should be in that cave.
Glad you made it. I just got
Hawk,
there myself.
there you are.
My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
Convenient.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Let's go.
We'll keep that in mind. So close. Better not have been kidnapped or like, I'm sorry, but your Grey Warden is in another castle. That would be really frustrating. I'm like, come on. We've jumped through so many hoops. Jumped through so many hoops to get to this Grey Warden. Alistair! Hi!
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Hi, Alistair. Oh, Alistair's looking good.
Wait. You have a Grey Warden with you?
Warden Blackwall.
You're Blackwall? Duncan, my mentor, he spoke of you.
Oh, Alistair!
Duncan. Of course. Good man.
I'm Alistair.
Yes, you are.
It's an honor to meet all of you.
Yes, you are.
I wish it was someplace nicer.
I think Art can easily forgive Alistair for pulling a sword on him. He's like, well, that's where you're sticking that thing. Come on. The Alistair? I know, I'm starstruck too.
Are you the Alistair who fought the archdemon with the hero of Ferelden?
I need to change my name. Yes, that was me. War, betrayal, darkspawn, all lots of fun. And made for excellent stories, I'm sure. Nobody cares about that anymore. I answer to Warden Commander Clarel now. Like everyone else.
Clarel. Help me out as I want information. I could use another ally. Art's like, maybe we should try to pull him into the Inquisition as well. Yes, I'm sure Art's thinking Dorian would probably appreciate that too.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
When Hawk killed Corypheus, the Wardens thought the matter resolved. But archdemons don't die from simple injury. I feared Corypheus might have the same power, so I started to investigate. I found hints. but no proof. And then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing, but I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a secret. A very dangerous one. I try to actually keep a few of my oaths to the wardens.
I'm really not liking how it seems like Hawk, no matter what, is being a total jerk face. I really don't like that. I feel like they should have done a better job of paying more attention to your Hawk's personality. This could, again, very well be a bug, because Clive, I mean, he did get a little... He did get a little bit forceful in his personality, but not like this. Not consistently like this. Because more consistently, he was more of a humorous Hawk. This is not. I guess you could argue after 3 years' times, he probably got a lot bitter. But... I really wish... I don't know. If this really is indeed a bug, I hope they fix it soon, because this is not the Clive that I remember, and it's kind of bothering me.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
Well, wardens are tied to the Darkspawn. We're connected somehow. And eventually that connection poisons you. You get bad dreams, and then you start to hear the music. It calls to you, quiet at first. And then, so loud, you can't bear it. At that point, you say farewell, and go into the deep roads to die fighting. In death, sacrifice.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes, I think Corypheus caused this somehow. If all the wardens die, who will stop the next blight? That's what has them so terrified.
Okay, makes sense.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
Sorry, during that whole conversation, during that whole scene with Alistair talking, I just couldn't help but get lost in his golden eyes. Gorgeous. They did a great job with Alistair this time, because a lot of people complained that in Dragon Age 2, Alistair seemed to have, he was a little off. His appearance was a little bit off. This Alistair's, I think, is much better. Much better than the way he was before. In Dragon Age 2, at least. I still kind of favor the Alistair from Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age Origins, personally. But...
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Unfortunately, yes. When I'm talking or fighting, I can almost ignore it. But whenever things are quiet, I can hear it. It's like a song you can't get out of your head. Damned annoying, frankly.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power.
What about...
Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
What about Angelus, though? And what is Angelus... Angelus is supposedly in some sort of mission right now, according to Liliana. So is Angelus hearing this call? If he is, I'm hoping he's not buying into it, like Alistair's not buying into it.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I have no idea. Before all this, I'd barely heard of Corypheus. I didn't even know he was supposed to be a magister until I started digging around. But right now, all that matters is the wardens are acting like they're going to die.
I mean, Corypheus is able to manipulate that archdemon-like dragon, so I guess it's not too far-fetched that he can somehow mimic the calling.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I have no idea. I suppose it's part of what he is. Corypheus is tied to the Blight, and not just a product of it like most Darkspawn. Wardens are connected to the Darkspawn too. That's how he seems able to control wardens who get too close to him. And that's likely what he's doing here as well. Somehow.
So the wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
I saw what a Blight did to Ferelden. If wardens hadn't stopped it, there'd be no more Thedas. Warden Commander Clarel proposed some Drastic things, blood magic and such, to prevent further blights before we die. I protested. Maybe too loudly. And Clarel sent guards and... well, here I am. Wardens were gathering here, in the western approach. It's an old Tevinter ritual tower. I'm going to investigate. I could use some help.
Let's go.
Nice. It's Alistair, you guys! And he's sort of in our party, which is pretty awesome.
We should get to that ritual tower in the western approach. Ideally before it lives up to its name.
Ooh, can I ask him about Angelus? Where is the hero Ferelden?
Was the hero Ferelden involved in all this?
I'm not sure. After we defeated the Archdemon, he was made Warden Commander of Ferelden. He disappeared some time ago. Not long before I started investigating rumors of Corypheus. He may have joined the Orlesian Wardens after I went into exile. If so, hopefully he'll be on our side.
Hopefully.
But I wouldn't count on it. When we fought the Archdemon, he did things that... he walks a dark path.
Really?
You were there, weren't you? You helped fight the Archdemon?
I'm going to be answering that question for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yes, I was there. It was big. The hero of Ferelden was brave. But that was 10 years ago. What have you done for us lately, Alistair? New times. New problems.
Fair enough.
What's it like, being a warden?
Oh, it's wonderful. You get fresh peaches delivered every morning, first choice of local village girls, and bunnies too.
Alistair!
Maybe it's not that.
Oh,
Not even close.
there's the Alistair.
I watched my brothers die at Ostagar soon after I joined. I never thought I'd see wardens kill themselves.
I was gonna say, that's the Alistair that I know and love. He's still in there. He's still in there.
Why were the wardens trying to kill you?
When Clarel started talking blood magic and demons to deal with the calling, I said it wasn't a good idea. First, it was awkward silences, some coughing. But when I mentioned Corypheus, things really went wild.
Gotcha.
The warden mages said I was interfering, called me a traitor. Funny how often that happens to me.
Yeah.
You mentioned Warden Commander Clarel. Is she behind this?
She's the one who summoned me and the other wardens to Orlais when we started hearing the calling. I don't know her well. She's a mage. Smart, careful, determined. The sort of mage the Templars told me to keep a close watch over. Makes her the best kind of warden. Or at least I would have thought so. Maybe the Templars aren't wrong about everything.
Do you think she's helping Corypheus willingly, or was she duped?
Clarel would never serve something that looks like a darkspawn willingly. I heard about an advisor of some kind. Maybe we'll learn more at the western approach.
Corypheus was held in a warden prison, right? So the wardens should know all about him.
You'd think the wardens would share information with each other, but they're really big on keeping
Yeah, that they are.
Maybe they think some knowledge is too dangerous, I don't know. I only found out about Corypheus after I started digging for information. Even then, it wasn't much. For most wardens, he'd be nothing more than an old legend, dead long ago. If they knew of him at all.
We'll talk later.
Cool.
Need something else?
No, I'm fine.
We'll talk later.
Cool. Where's Hawk? Oh, there's Hawk. Hawk!
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach.
We were just there.
Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Yeah. We were just there at the western approach. Regarding the calling. So many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul. but the mark of a life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife with hearts opened? Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music, almost a voice, at once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud a few days past, where once it intruded. It now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear. Training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face the last time I saw her, and insert itself into them, so that I could almost swear that music, that sense of presence watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens, the wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know. I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a Grey Warden should. But if I am to die, after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by Sir Marjorie Baran. I am so glad that I decided to keep Alistair as a Grey Warden, because I think the most popular thing that people do with Alistair at Origins is to make him king. But had I done that, I feel like I would not have been able to hang out with Alistair nearly as much as I would have in Dragon Inquisition, because he's actually going on a mission with us. As opposed to, you know, what that really brief, you know, cameo of Honora during the, you know, time travel pendant thing. So I'm very, very pleased with myself on that. Oh, is Alistair gonna... Alistair's not gonna follow us? Doggone it. Well, Hawk's following us. No, Hawk's not going to follow us. Alright, well, we're going to continue finishing up Crestwood. One thing that I also was curious, and I didn't even think about this, is Alistair knows Varric. Actually, Alistair knows Varric and Isabella because of the graphic novels. The Silent Grove, I think. So, I should have thought about that and brought Varric to go see Alistair, because I would like to think that there's some dialogue between the two of them since they have adventured together. So I guess I can look that up. The pit in the pond. Three Trout Pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out Old Crestwood drowned the Blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposely cruel to his children, flawed though we are. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Excuse me, Truffalo. We do not want to hurt you. High stakes. I thought it'd be too good to be true if Alistair and Hawk wanted to hang out with us adventuring around Crestwood, but I guess that's a little too much to ask for. Alright. High stakes. Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked, the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Lides. Only our closest friends know my final destination. Butcher.
Reinforcements!
Everything burned, red and rotten. There's no...
Ooh.
them anymore, only pain.
Well, we can show them pain. Oh boy.
They can take you.
Yeah. Just standing there. There we go. Evernet wool. Okay. There's an astrarium right there. Rifts at Tree Trout Farm. Active rifts have been spotted near Tree Trout Farm. Kind of want to get to that astrarium over there real quickly while we're here. Alright. Get away from me, doggies. You bother me. Oh, wait, not this way. Gotta be another way around. I'm really happy, like I said, that I was able to see Discovered Rocky Slope. Alistair. Wondering if we could talk about... I wonder if he had more to say if we ended up romancing... If the Grey Warden ended up romancing Alistair. Okay. Alright. Am I going... No. Astrarium is over that way. Ride like the wind! Hoping this is the right. Discovered Glen Morgan mine. Oh my! Well, that's a lot of red lyrium there. A lot of obsidian too. Looks like a cave entrance to the mine. Alright, let's see if we can find these shards. Oh no, not the shard, the astrarium stuff, the constellation stuff. These things are not as difficult as the ones before it. The constellation Chios, referred to as Chaos in common parlance. The constellation Chios is thought to represent the old god Zazikel. These stars have often been depicted, as ill omens. Thus, in the Tower's age, a movement within the Chantry sought to change the constellation to a representation of a dove. It did not gain traction. According to folklore, the priest behind the effort fell from a bridge and died shortly after Divine Joyous II made the decision against her. I maintain that this never actually happened, and is nothing more than an astrological superstition. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oran Petrarchus. Viridium! Ooh! We haven't acquired Viridium yet, I don't think. How precious indeed. Alright. And then there's a camp here. Claim. The Guide of Falun Din. Falun Din, which is the owl, that owl god, sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falun Din refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falun Din walked, and then the owl came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you who also has no fear of night. Falun Din accepted gladly and took the owl as a servant, who thereafter helped Falun Din guide the people through the passage of the Veil. From Animals of the People is told by Elanthan, keeper of clan Tilanhan. Alright, ooh, gosh, there's Red Templar here. I'm just gonna make quick work of them. Attack. Beautiful. Ah, wow. Intense red lyrium. Cool. There we go. Ferelden Broadaxe and Broken Filter. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Tune in next time, and until then, love yourselves and love each other.